In this lesson, we are going to learn how to make a Scratch game. Let's take a look at the example. The example is called Halloween Game. Here we have a girl who is walking through the woods. She needs to avoid the obstacles to make it to the golden key. The obstacles are a zombie and 2 black bats that are flying through the woods. So, there are many different outcomes that this game can have. First, the girl can make it to the zombie and then touch him and lose. Or the girl can make it past the zombie to the bats, get hit by a bat, and lose. Or she can avoid all of the obstacles and make it to the end. I will show each of these scenarios. As you watch, pay attention to the sounds and what you see happening. It says in the instructions, press on the flag to begin. Use the right and left arrow keys to move the girl. I press the green flag. Okay, so the first thing that happened was that we had an instruction backdrop that told us how to play the game. Then the game started and we heard music. I moved the girl forward. She walked all the way to the zombie as the zombie said, brains, and then she hit the zombie and lost. She changed colors and screamed. Let's give it another try and make it all the way to the bats. Pay attention to the details of everything you see and hear. I'll press the green flag to begin again. Okay, she made it all the way to the bats. We saw the same elements, and when she hit the bats, she changed colors and she screamed, and we see the screen say, "You lose." Let's do this again and make it all the way to the golden key. I'll press the green flag to begin. Okay, in this case, she avoided all of the obstacles, made it to the golden key. We heard a fairy dust noise, and then the background changed to "You win." Recreating this example may be a bit difficult because there are many different elements of movement, backgrounds, and sound. So let's break it up into pieces in order to start recreating the example. The first thing that we can do is pay attention to the backdrops and the sprites. We noticed that there were 3 different backdrops. Wait, there were actually 4. We had first the instructions to begin, then the backdrop of the woods while we were playing the game, and we had a backdrop if we win and a backdrop if we lose. Then we also had 4 sprites. We had the zombie, the bats, the girl, and the key. The next part of recreating the example can be going through sprite by sprite and making the code. So first we can look at the zombie sprite. The zombie sprite moved up and down and he said brains. Then we also have the bat sprites. Those moved in a zigzag movement up the screen and then in a straight movement down. Then we had the sprite girl. She moved back and forth with the right and left arrow keys, and she reacted to either losing or winning. When she lost, she changed colors and screamed. When she won, she played a fairy dust noise, and the background changed. The last thing that we can do is program the backdrops and the music to make the game complete. So, let's get started on recreating this example. We can go to the top of the screen and click Create. Once we're in our new project, the first thing that we want to do is put the title. So I select at the top where it says Unentitled, I delete the text and I write Halloween Game. Then I make sure that I save my project.